You said, quote, "Let's be real, shall we? Your unrealistic expectations and idea of what a, quote, good workout should look like might be what's holding you back from making real progress. Life is messy and so is mom life, and that's okay. You can still make progress, get stronger, and feel better in this season of life. People say, Stacy, why do you get up so early? Because this is the only time I'm guaranteed to be alone and move my body. At this point in my life, I know myself pretty well. If it doesn't get done in the morning, it ain't getting done at all. It doesn't need to be an hour to count, and you don't need to be a sweaty mess at the end. You can be in your basement in your castor oil stained sweatpants and get it done. You will be joined by your children, and you'll get mentally stronger each time." Can you talk about what a good workout actually looks like?
Yeah. I mean, I think it is made up of the things that we talked about, like getting a sense of your feet. For me, when you're in pain, like get a sense of your feet, open up the backside of your pelvis, like do some breathing so that when you go to do, like maybe it's literally just push-ups and split squats and you do 3 sets of that. And then your kids are there all over you. And you feel better than you did before because it's like, what do you use exercise for? Like I use it for mental clarity, like, and I use it to feel good and in my body for the rest of the day. But I feel like a lot of women, like they feel like they need to like wear these fancy outfits and they need to drive to a gym. And it's like that just for me, when you have little kids, it's like off the table unless you have like a lot of extra help. But like if you have a space that's like specifically for you to exercise, wherever it is, it could be like in the living room, like put a show on for your kids and go, exactly. Like have it right there. So like I would make jokes like, if you're trying to learn how to breathe, literally put like the yoga mat by like the side of your bed and then go put your feet on the wall and like do that. Like it has to be right where you can see it so you can get it done. But like that was one of the first things I did when we moved into the new house was like just build out the basement and like that's where I go. And I don't know how much time I'm going to get before like my littlest comes downstairs, you know, and I'm so much better off having stuck with it. But I also know that this is like my job and like what I love to do. But like imagine if I had my first daughter and then I just didn't make time for myself. And then 9 years later, all the things happen, like just life. And then you're just like such a shell of the person that you were before. Like you're so much better in every area of your life, the way you show up as a mother, if you take the time for yourself. And I think it has to be reminded that it doesn't need to be like, you know, Orange Theory for whatever. Like, so you're like exhausted and like just tighter and sweatier and tired, like check the box and like do that. I just don't see that as being progressive.
I think one of the things that you highlight that I really love is, yes, exercise is obviously good for your physical health, but doing it for your mental and emotional health it makes every aspect of your life better. And partially because it makes you physically healthier, but also because the mental and emotional benefit you get from even a 10 to 15 minute session is exponential for the rest of the day.